Finally got one. Hey guys, Tom from the Trip Project here. Just gonna do a little video about how to beat Madolche, a little rant on them since I'm a Madolche player, and a little thing called how to use MST for noobs. Let's go on with Madolches first. I just want to tell everyone to shut the fuck up calling it Angeli Madolches. She is a Madolche. You can read it right here, or you can go to Wikipedia. Yeah, like seriously, what pissed me off even more is I can't even get 3 of them. I got this 2 days ago. I have a deck profile about them in the description below. Make sure to check that out and leave a like. About how I play with her, but I actually didn't have a copy, so I had to read it to you guys. So finally got one, and I really just it's a Madolche, not Angeli Madolches. Yes, it makes the deck a lot better, but it's still Madolches at the end of the day. Okay, it's not like she's not some freaking tech. So that just annoys me. Now, how to beat them? People may ask. Okay, so usually we want Mufil, Angeli, and then we go off. Angeli could do stuff by herself, but you're gonna want to Veiler the kitty, because with the kitty, we can't do anything unless we have a Plews out. And most people play one. I like to play 2, but players' preferences. But most likely they probably won't have one set. So if they Mufil, you want to Veiler then or Maxi then. Because if you Maxi, you're going to get probably at least +1. Probably +2. But they're probably just going to keep going and make you go +5 or 6. So Veiler the kitty and Maxi the kitty. Because with Angeli, you can just Maxi, get 1 draw. Veiler really won't stop. I guess it'll stop Angeli, but I mean, you really want to just Veiler the cat, because if you have Chateau on the field and Ticket, and they have Angeli and Mufil, it's gonna be a lot of more spamming next turn. So you're gonna want Veiler at the beginning. If you want Veiler in the middle though, I do suggest probably Veilering the not the hook cake, because you could just overlay for Invoker or something, or even Levier to get Angeli back. You're gonna want to Veiler the Tiramisu if you fail to Veiler the kitty, because then at least they don't get to bounce your shit, and no matter stuff might go to our hands, but you know what? Because of Chateau, if you Mirror Force, but hey, I'm just saying. Also, I mean, if you DD Crow also pretty much works, or Provision is a very key card that you definitely want to call Madolche Angeli. That would be great. And if you are going to MST something, I do suggest what's it called the Chateau. That's what you're gonna want to MST first. Then goes the Ticket. So Also, we search for a lot of stuff. So if you're really good at knowing the cards, you can know our entire hand and board most of the time, except for maybe the face downs. Other than that, that's my advice on Madolches. Tell me some other stuff you want. And now, how to beat, kind of. Now for MST, since some people don't know how to MST appropriately, here's when I like to MST. You don't just randomly MST. You're going to want to set the MST, because if the MST gets popped, well, it's an MST. If the MST gets popped, you could chain it to one of their cards, which could be good or bad since artifacts are a thing now. But, so what you're going to do is you want to set it, and during their end phase, you're going to want to flip the MST up and pop the card they just set, because they cannot change it no matter what. T-Roar, it's the end phase, you know what I mean? Artifacts only work on opponent's turns, or at least some of them do. It has to be during your opponent's turn or your turn or something. So, if you get the right turn, they'll probably won't go off, so, Or you might be thinking, oh, okay, yeah, that's how I usually MST. You should never MST. No, you could. Let's pretend you're about to go for a play, right? And they have 1 face down. Or let's pretend you even have 2 MSTs and they have 2 face down. If you can get rid of all of their back row, get rid of all their back row. If not, then you're just going to want to set the MST. Because it's if they have 1 back row and it's a Mirror Force or something, you're going to want to MST that before doing anything. So that way you can go for your plays, and all you have to do now is worry about hand traps, which they could or could not have, depending on what you want to play. So, I mean, I guess, I'm just saying that's when you should MST. If they set 3 go, you should not MST one of those cards. If you want to MST a face-up card that you know is going to be a problem, then I do suggest doing that. Always destroy what you know first. Like if you're going to attack a face down monster and a defense position monster, attack the defense position monster. Because chances are you'll at least know what they're going to do when you attack that. The face down could be anything. From, I don't know, what's it called? Abyssalin to Penguin Soldier. You never know. So, usually you should attack what you know. Unless you know they're going to go off with that card when you destroy it, then I guess you could destroy the face down, but I personally would rather just destroy what I know, because then you're like, okay, destroy this, he searches this, okay, he has this, his next play might be this. And then you could start preparing for it, or at least know what to expect. You know what I mean? So, make some precautions, like, oh, I need to set another one, or, oh, I should set this because all my back row is going to get popped, etc., etc. So, I'm just saying, like, that's a little bit about tips of Yu-Gi-Oh! Tell me if you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like if you did. I truly did. I want to get more discussion videos. If you guys are wondering how I'm recording, while you leave that like button, I'll tell you. I have a highlighter balancing my phone, and it's on a chair. But it's not, like, on the flat chair. It's kind of like, what's it called? It's kind of where the shoulders of the chair are. So I'm really surprised it hasn't fallen down. I've been trying to get this position for, like, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Longer than the video. So, you know, tell me what you guys want to know what to beat next. Tell me if you want more advice. I judge by the likes leave it. So, like, if I see dislikes, okay, no more. Well, it depends. If I like it, I'm going to keep doing it. But if I see likes, I'll be like, oh, yeah, sure, I could get this. Sorry for the bad quality. It's just, I don't know why, but YouTube's camera still hasn't updated for the Aquaman no Riddle. I thought that was just, like, really, really bad luck. So that's why I set this up, because I don't know how long that's going to last. So I guess I will see you guys later. Look at the beautiful Angeli while I close the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for her.